Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership...
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Vieira. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Cruyff. And that pass just didn't quite work. And claimed it back swiftly. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. Neto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's goes for a shot! Goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Back to within 1. Interesting. Cruyff! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pirlo. Good driving run. And here's Del Piero! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Opts to play it back. Look at the space. Hooray! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Zola.
It's a searching pass. The ball goes in. Towering header! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
He's had a shot! And there's a goal! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better.
It's Pele! And he's there to clear it. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gerrard with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cruyff. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Gerrard. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Messi. Internacional are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Searching pass he's played there. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Showing good feet. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Pirlo. Now it's Cruyff. Nesta. And it's Vieira. To Gerrard. And he's there to make the challenge. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero. That has not gone well. Van de Ven. That's the end of the first 45. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Internacional really...
And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi plays it short. Takes the shot! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now goes for goal! Gianfranco Zola, sheer football poetry! About as smooth as it gets! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now that's well seen too. Messi. And this is Del Piero. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through. Chance, surely! Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have movement on both benches. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Azar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gerrard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pirlo. Internacional still have the cards to affect this game. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vieira. Gerrard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's picked his way through. Beckham has the space to skip. And a header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Substituição em andamento.
Owen. Hernes being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him.
Hernes! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Hernes is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Vieira. Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. Shoots! Goal! Internacional! And they're back in front.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Internacional with the lead.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's having a pop! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
And he's had it nicked away. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham threads one in. Lovely, now then. And a chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time. Hoeneß has got himself a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Hoeneß. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he was alert to it. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Turan. And it's Beckham. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo. Best. Nice looking ball. Oh, important interception. Beckham. And it's Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And here's Owen. And Owen! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Internacional, visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Hoeneß. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Tries to pass it through. Great ball. Owen! And he's taking no chances there. And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Internacional have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Now it's Neymar. Lovely, now then. Plenty to aim at here. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh no, what has happened here? There will be a throw-in. Yaya Toure. Now he's off and running. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Good read, needed to be.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. Neymar. Zola. Zola stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Eto'o. Some really good ball movement. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Messi ready to try one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Oh, he's having a go! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it's Internacional who take the lead. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro. It's Eto'o! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Internacional are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Gerrard. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through, and it's played into the middle. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. That is ended up in no man's land. Eto'o. Zola. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi plays it short. That's a throw. Messi. And it's Vieira. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against Messi! Nearly, but not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Just eases him off the ball. Yaya Toure. Hullet. Chance! And he hits the net! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again. Oh, and he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Looking to play him in. Solar. There's the header! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Taken back almost at once. Neymar. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Messi picks it up out wide. Vieira. Neto.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Nesta. Messi. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Internacional claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Senhoras e senhores, observem no telão as informações do trânsito. Substituição
So
em
the action
andamento.
resumes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hullet chasing after it. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Roberto Carlos.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And this is Bale. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Internacional
Camisa
choosing
9.
to make the first change.
Camisa 19. Neymar. Camisa 17.
Now it's Beckham.
Camisa 21.
Stood up well to him there.
Deixando o campo para a
Beckham
entrada
showed
de
plenty of zest in
camisa
getting to the ball, but
22.
couldn't quite sort it out.
Camisa 25. Camisa 20.
Now it's Mackay.
Camisa 16.
Mackay carries the ball down the right. That's a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Dink through. Check claims comfortably.
Bale clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Hullet. And that has left him in a heap.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Beckham. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Hullet. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Just about up to the hour now. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Lahm pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Thuram. Well, there's a probing ball. Internacional are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Thuram has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Thuram, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Cross flung in towards the middle. Lahm.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Lahm. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. Gerrard. Now it's Darwin. Plays it through. Lopez. Impressive jump. And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not kicking?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. This is a promising build-up. Gerrard. Now that looks a decent ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, strongly challenged there. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Substituição no time do Internacional. Camisa 20. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Teremos uma substituição.
Davids. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Davids. Rummenigge going after that. Lahm. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. Real chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. And that is well cleared. He's a sharp little ball here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Beckham. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Internacional presented with a golden opportunity here. And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beck.